Stardom 101. Stardom 101. Stardom 101.
Stardom 101.
It's the Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast.
Shining light on today's tastemakers
and innovators.
Kicking with your host, Christopher Boykin.
It's the Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast.
All right, we back, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Thank you for joining us. It's the Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast here on iHeartRadio. Today, I got a special guest. He go by the one and only Cloak The Scribe. Dope name, by the way, too. What's up, big bro?
What's up? What's going on, bro?
Ain't nothing, man. We chilling, we vibing. For those who don't know, if they're meeting you for the first time, bro, who is Cloak The Scribe? Who are you? How would you describe yourself as a human being to the people?
Oh, man, I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty mild, man. And, laid back and everything, man. I'm a hip hop kid, born and raised right here in Chicago.
Yes, sir.
I would be able to say a side, but to be real, man, I've lived all over my city. My city is a beautiful place, so I've lived some of everywhere.
Wow.
Starting out from the south side to the west side, over east, north side. Like I've lived all over the city and some of the suburbs too, man. Shout out to Harvey, Dalton, Riverside, that whole area over there.
Chicago raised you, huh?
Yes, sir. The one through.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. You mentioned a couple of things that's dear to you, man. We're gonna talk about the music and your artistry side for a minute. I know you had reference. I was looking up the cue sheet. Tupac, So Many Tears changed your life, huh?
Bro, that man, the descriptiveness of the writing, bro, like
it's crazy though. It is. It's crazy.
It's hard, bro. And one thing I could say about Pac, man, what I really appreciated about his writing per se, like he could give you a little bit of himself in the verse, but he could also give you the homies and you know what I'm saying, the people he grew up around too. So I really appreciated that as a youngin listening to him.
Beast, man, legendary. Rest in peace to the late great, man.
Man, rest in peace to him.
That's what's up, man. You did some ciphers, man. You did some major ciphers. Got some major cipher wins as well, especially the one in the 2015 when you did the BET Community Cipher.
Bro, that was dope.
What did that teach you, man? That's a crazy experience, man.
I mean, what it taught me was, man, think on your feet. Anything can happen.
Nice. On your feet, anything can happen any moment, man. That's what's up.
For sure.
Okay. All right. So what's the story behind Man Listen, this lead single? And why this lead single? Out of all the singles, why this single? And what's the story and backline behind that?
Man Listen is a you know what I'm saying, a collection of thoughts, man. Just seeing how everything been going on the independent side of the music. And then looking at the major side of the music. Like if you look at what's been going on in the major side of the music and what's all been exposed over the last 5 years, like, bro, everybody's been cheating the game. Like they've been cheating the grind. Like cats been going and buying their own, you know what I'm saying? Buying their own stuff. A lot of labels been doing streaming fraud. And, you know what I'm saying? A lot of, Spotify in trouble for streaming fraud, like all this. And so I'm just like, bro, the game is rigged. It's super rigged. Like you
can't even trust nobody.
Like you're not even doing the numbers they say you doing for real. So it's like, Man Listen was like, bro, to all my independent people, man, who really doing this or who really putting in the grind and putting in the time, putting in the effort, bro. It's time to stand up and let them know, bro, we here.
We here.
Like whatever y'all thought y'all was doing, we doing it 10 times better. And then this one person, actually 2 guys, three guys in particular that I personally can say have been doing it for a long time. Yazoo, my man Curtis King, and my man LaRussell. Them 3 specifically out of our culture, personally, that I can say that I've seen that been doing it big from the gate, and they've been independent their whole career.
Yeah, and successful too. I think a lot of
super successful.
Super successful. Yeah, that independent route. That's what's up, man. You also hooked up with some brothers, man, on this track. Sinatris, Epik The Dawn, Famnorf. What did they bring to the track, man? What flavors was you? What did you have in mind when you was like, nah, I gotta have you on this track?
All these guys, man, inspired me in some way.
Nice.
All of them inspired me some way. Epik been locked in since I had a label deal back in 2014. And I had just been listening to his work from that point on, like as a fan personally. So I'm just like, yo, let me tap in with him for my first album, which was Dreams of a Giant, that came out in 2017. He did a lot of the production on there. And man, we just been working ever since. Like Epik's been a consistent producer in my journey since my first album. And so Sinatra's been my brother, man. That's people like he said it to me one time just
what he said?
Where he was like, yo, you kind of like my rival on the rapper side. He said, because cats really, you are really synonymous with rapping, period. Like somebody who's nice in the city. So you definitely one of them, and plus you my brother. So I was like, so when it come down to it, man, they really be on this wave of you know what I'm saying, the nicest cats can't work together. Like, and I don't know if that's just a Chicago thing or if that's just an all around thing, period. But that's a stigma. And so I was just like, bro, I'm breaking that. One of my other brothers, D2G was supposed to be on here too. Like he was supposed to be the second verse, but I don't know what was going on. I couldn't get in touch with him.
Yeah.
And so I ended up just putting that second verse on there. But my man Sinatris made sure he came through. If you heard his verse, bro went off. Like he did what he does.
Yes, he did. I heard it. I said, okay.
If you know Sinatris, you know what he does. Like he really, you know what I'm saying? He really one of them guys. So I was just like, man, like this is my, you know what I'm saying? This is the collective of the family. And my man Famnorf, I've known Famnorf since I was in the music industry workshop, MIW, and he was engineering then. So I was learning production too while he was, you know what I'm saying, getting his chops engineering. He's been locked in ever since. So this was a family affair.
Family, all of that. You're dropping a concept album too, bro. What's the core theme behind No Sleep Till Success, that concept album? What's the core theme behind that?
Man, it's just talking about just the grind. And, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the political things that's been going on, the whole COVID situation, what my life was like during the COVID situation. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it had a bit of a somber note to it too. This is also my return after the passing of my grandmother. I took a completely like step back away from the music, social media, the whole nine. During her passing, she passed of cancer.
My condolences,
so I
bro.
was really, man, I appreciate that, bro. And you know, she was one of those key factors in me going after music. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a core family member. And so losing her is just like, bro, I need to a reset, man. Like, and just thinking about the years of grinding in music and, you know what I'm saying, also working a 9 to 5 and, you know, getting these looks and getting these successes, but then got to be at work the next day. You know what I'm saying?
You
so
said
like
it. Life is life.
Life is still gonna life regardless of what you do in music. And so that's always been my message, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that authenticity is always there. I don't care if you're the richest cat in the room or you still in the basement. Like, make sure that authenticity is always there. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to, you know, put out Man Listen and give people that that segue into what No Sleep Till Success is going to feel like.
That's fire, bro. That's those diet, man. As a solopreneur, man, of Influence Is Us Entertainment. That's a dope name, by the way, too. What's been your biggest business lesson, man? I know you're a businessman. I like how you phrase that: music business, not the record business. I said, oh boy, here we go.
And it's a difference, man.
It's a difference. It's a big difference.
For me, man, I'm like I said, I'm more on the side of authenticity. So the music is always going to reflect who I am as a person before I go giving you some fantasy. So, you know, with that being the case, my thing is to create the highest quality of music possible because I am one of the guys who believe in pivoting out of this streaming market into more of a direct to consumer, direct to the people approach to the business side of it. As far as the record business goes, man, I get it. You know, you're trying to create product that's going to affect the masses. Like you know, the masses are going to get involved in that. So for me, man, it's always been authenticity first. So pivoting away from streaming into direct to consumer was like a, you know what I'm saying? It was a no-brainer for me. No-brainer for me.
No-brainer.
Exactly.
That's fire, bro. You also mentor artists, man. Which I think is really dope too. You definitely willing to share the knowledge and build with other people like that. From your perspective and just kind of feedback, what kind of mistakes do new artists in general make the most? Just kind of from what you observe and see. Do you think they take they craft seriously? They don't put enough into it? Like, what's kind of like some of the mistakes do you see new artists make the most from your mentorship?
feeling like they have to like run and go get a label.
Bingo. That is so big. There you go.
I've told a lot of younger people, man, as well as better than the game. I didn't start out with a lot. I started out with research. I started Googling. I started reading. I started doing all these things. And and one of my biggest supporters, and somebody who just really was like, I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know him from a can of paint, but he seen something in me that made me, you know what I'm saying, that made him reach out to me and want to mentor me on the music side with Jay Dilla. And this was right before Dilla passed. And so, you know, having that little bit of time, that little window of time with him where he was kind of like pouring into me here and there, and you know, listening to a young cat from Chicago who he ain't know nothing about, tell him about researching certain things in the business aspects, and him being like, you know, that's a good thing. Like a lot of artists don't do that. And even now I can tell a lot of artists don't take time to ask questions. They don't reach out to, you know what I'm saying, some of the veterans in their city, you know, to kind of learn you know, little things here and there. So it was like, for me, it was a big thing to have that happen for me, and then to also have the interns, the production group out of Chicago, also be some guys that, you know, gave a little advice, gave me some insight as I was going through my journey as well.
Pushing it forward, bro. I love it, man. You got a website launch and a private listen event coming up in 2026. Man, I can't believe we're saying that. What can fans expect from that project?
Man, that's going to be a whole event due to the fact of I haven't been out and about in the city for a little while. People
you took a break.
Here and there. I took a real break from it. And so, you know, people been feeling me online, have fun, you know, be out in the public and everything. So I'm just like, how can I, you know, what can I do to really give people that feel of, oh man, Cloak the Scribe is back in the swing of things.
I see.
And so, you know what I'm saying? I'm a, you know, like I said, go to some events, invite some of the homies out, you know, do some personal invites. Like this ain't no, you know, reaching to everybody.
Look, everybody can't go, Cloak.
Everybody can't go, man. Shout out to Benny the Butcher, man.
That's what's up, bro. Everybody can't go.
Everybody can't go. So, you know, with that being the case, I'm personally going to be reaching out to people to come out to that event.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be a big event, but it's going to be, you know what I'm saying? People will be able to come in and really give me their ear about what the album sounds like, what it feels like.
Exclusive.
You know what I'm saying?
Real exclusive.
Super exclusive.
That's what's up, man. You got an EP with Cam Croce and Dreams of a Giant too. That's dropping in 2027. I like how you got the lineup in the build up. By the way, too. That's so why we got the build up. Any of those projects excite you the most? I know there's two different lanes, two different things, but can you plug those two things from what's to come as well too?
Man, having a little music while you wait at the EP, man, it really like brought people into who I was as an artist. Like I can say that about that EP.
Yeah,
it brought a lot of people into what I do as an artist. Dreams of a Giant too, you know, like I said, is a segue from my first joint. If everybody know my first album, it was very faith based. It was very belief based. Me being a Christian, and you know what I'm saying, firmly standing out, firmly walking in that daily.
Wow.
And you know what I'm saying, being able to segue into, you know, my past, being in the streets, my beginnings of doing music, and you know what I'm saying, all the learning curve that happened with that. And so, you know what I'm saying, being able to give that in that album was dope to me. So I want to get that feel again, to give, you know what I'm saying, just to give people that real, you know, some real life rap. You know what I'm saying? Real life rap. No fantasy stuff, like I said before. Just some real life through them bars.
That's what's up, man. I like how you say you're a man of faith, man. I think that's important. Remember back in the day, it used to be hidden. You know, people used to have
people were trying to play you. Yeah, they don't try to play you like
you ain't Mr. Quiet Church, but not look. Dude, with the condition of this world, right? Exactly.
From where I'm from, bro. Don't play like.
Don't get it twisted.
I'm from where I'm from, so when people be like, "Where you from?" I'm from the South Side of Chicago. Bro.
I know that's right.
talking about.
That's what's up, man. What does success look like for you, Cloak, man, at this stage in the journey of your career, man? Are you, I know that it's got this rebuild. We coming back. We getting back outside. I love how you got the 26 and 27 campaigns rolling out. We ending the year 2025 strong. What's the success look like for you on this journey and at this point in your career right now?
And for me, it's just really genuinely rocking with the people, man, who are actual lovers of hip hop and rap music.
Dope.
Like, we got people who are fans of artists. That's cool. Be a fan of who you're a fan of.
Look, you're a follower at
it's
a difference, Cloak. It's a difference.
Y'all heard it, right?
We can be honest.
But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But when you actually love the music for real, man, it shows, in the plethora of who you listen to. I ask people who they listen to, man, and they at best they're giving me 2 or 3 people.
I see.
But for the ones who really listen, I'm getting a Wu-Tang, I'm getting a Jay-Z, I'm getting a Nas, I'm getting a Sky Blue, I'm getting a Lil Russell, I'm getting a Curtis King, I'm getting a Kendrick Lamar, I'm getting
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, people are really listening. So it's just like, for me, it's just being focused in my lane and doing what I do. And being authentic to what I do so that people can listen to my music comfortably. And be cool with, this is who he is for real. I don't have to figure it out.
Comfortably.
Exactly. Like, they can listen to the music comfortably, man.
That's him.
Bro.
That's authentic.
Right. That's authentic. That's actual, Chicago.
Yeah.
From the, from the dirt, hip hop, and building something major. Like,
nice.
I want people to have that feeling, man. The unfamiliarity in music is crazy.
Yes,
so
it is.
Many cats be so, they be so somebody else, and I'd be like, how y'all sleep at night doing that, man? I ain't gonna.
How y'all sleep at night?
How y'all sleep at night living like that, bro? I can't do that, bro.
That's what's up.
I can't pretend to be rich.
Yeah,
eating ramen, dog.
I always said, man, look, identity crisis, Cloak. We're in a generation right now. Some people are lost. They don't even have the image. You know what I mean? They're gone. Bro. They far out there. Me and you both know it. But it's sad to see, but it's good to be woke.
Man, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Final question for you, bro. Signing off. How can fans tap in and follow everything that you got going on and coming up, bro?
Man, you can catch me on all the social media websites, man. I'm always speaking on there. I'm always chopping it up. I know we're in the troll era. Like the troll, they like to be funny. I would, because of my circle and have me in my circle get down, you might not want to do that.
I know that's right.
Look. Got me in my circle get down. Y'all might want to chill on the jokes.
I know that's right. Okay.
You can follow me on there, man. I'm always talking about the music, and I'm always kind of just dropping a little knowledge, little jewels here and there, life stuff.
All right, man. There you go. Stardom101 Magazine Podcast here on iHeartRadio. It's your boy, Cloak The Scribe.
Yes,
Once again, it's been a pleasure, bro. Thank you for joining us, tapping into the platform today.
Yo, I appreciate you, bro. Hey, shout out to Stardom, man.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all already know what to do.
Okay.
Call them and let them know y'all want to hear, man. Listen.
That's what's up.
As many times a day as y'all need to do that.
That's what's up. There you go. We're gonna play it right now. We're gonna play it right after this interview, Cloak. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for tapping in. All right. Go on.
Are you on the rise to stardom? Well, get featured in the next issue of Stardom101 Magazine and promote your business or products today. Text MAG to 804-550-8647 or visit stardom101mag.net.
You're listening to the Stardom101 Magazine Podcast with Christopher Boykin. Be sure to subscribe and download this episode, and continue to listen to Stardom on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts.